folks. I am loaded up in the Turner home, and just like on my last trip, I'm headed to Holly Springs, Mississippi. Going down there to help out my buddy Jeff Lutz. Him and Jeffrey are going to be there testing the new car. Looking forward to it. Going to spend a couple days making some laps. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun and exciting. And Jeff and Jeffrey, they're some of my favorite folks to hang out with. This is going to be fun, y'all. I'm going to bring you along. We'll have a blast. This is going to be cool. Alright guys, we are not too terribly far from my house. I thought that y'all might get a kick out of this. So we are cruising into Millington, Tennessee right now. I'm going to flip the phone around. Hopefully you can still hear me. And what you see out there is what used to be, it still is, Millington Naval Air Station. And this big, wide, nice road right here, this is where the majority of Memphis Street Outlaws is filmed. You hardly ever hear about the racetracks on the shows and where they're at, but guess what? This is it. Really wide, really well lit, and it is closed off by the police. There's fire here. All right, start looking right here. See all these black marks? This right here, that's the racetrack. That is Memphis Street Outlaws racetrack, right there. There's a little something you didn't know that I was going to talk about now, did you? There it is. Street Outlaws, Memphis, Tennessee. Alright, we are rolling in Holly Springs. Looks like we have the racetrack completely to ourselves, which is cool. Let's see what Mr. Jeff and Jeffrey are up to. Get out here. Stomp on that loud pedal of turbo car. About ready to warm this bad boy up, y'all. YouTube material.
There we go. Ready?
right. That looks pretty good, y'all. That was test pass number 4. Looked pretty sporty.
Yeah, buddy.
What do you think, bro?
Man, I think it's going a lot better than I thought.
I agree.
Turn her up a little more.
I agree. That looked pretty dang good.
Yeah. Get him to quit playing with the tree.
Yeah, just testing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. That's literally what we were just discussing.
I just flickered that, you know.
I'll turn you down.
99
Nice job. Hey.
something.
That pulled like the Pro Mod.
Really?
That was I guarantee that was 330 on the G meter.
Okay.
That pulled just like Mad Max.
Do you want to...
How'd that feel? Freaking amazing. It was badass. Car is absolutely amazing.
I was right on that 102 thing, wasn't I?
You were dead nuts. Hey.
Let's hurry up with that.
Oh shit.
Hurry up and slide the car forward.
I think Jabbo just told him hold up.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey. Man. It's just
That was freaking cool.
he's your next
Oh, yeah.
Tobler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That kid will never have to worry about a day of work.
Oh, Jabbo tickled me. He grabbed that slip. He was fist bumping Jeffrey. He's like, oh, yeah. Because he said, this 40-mile-an-hour short. And he shut her off. And he said, that baby's rolling.
Yep. And it sounds, it amazes me because when I do a burnout or rev it up, it sounds so big. I think, like, go to the left. It reminds me of like a big inch knife.
It was courtesy puffing. Did you see it, Jeffrey?
What?
It was what we call courtesy puff the tires.
What is that?
It was
Just on the verge of hazing
just on the
them?
verge of knocking them loose. In
Okay.
what I'm used to looking at on the fuel car.
Well, that was, I mean, for
One flat.
first one down. Yeah.
And that's the same tune-up, right?
I didn't touch the
Yeah.
thing.
So that's the difference.
Thank you.
That right there wins some rounds, brother.
Hey, that'll kick lots of butt.
One flat in the frickin' straight up.
32. That's crazy.
This thing is a frickin' rocket, dude.
Gotta love aerodynamics.
Yes, sir.
Them boys are gonna be in trouble. And it's still going straight as can be, too.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I used to be getting more comfortable with the car. It danced a little bit and stayed with it. It was
Yeah. I knew he would.
good. Getting used to it.
Oh, yeah.
Starting to feel good.
His first 3 passes, he
What do you think it went 60 foot?
Just tell me.
One flat.
Yeah, baby.
Nice job, though. It looks smooth as
One
can be, too, the whole way
flat.
down through.
Wow. Now we're not like completely high-fiving if it ain't setting records every time now.
Hey, it's all progress.
Absolutely.
Better than being at work.
And we're still having a better day than these guys over here.
Yeah, no doubt. Any day you don't have to pull the tranny out,
Yeah.
you're having a good day.
Tranny in that thing looks miserable because it's still got stock floorboard in it. That thing's awesome though.
I'm glad I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not either.
I'll never forget the first time we ever went to Memphis. Mad Max. Or no, that was with the Grand Am. We had a Lenco in it. Every time he'd have to pedal it, it'd roll sprag. We had the tranny out 7 times in one day. At one point, it was pretty much spragless. It's been loving it.
And it pretty much got to the point. It's like, okay, we got to pull a transmission out. It sound like.
Yeah. That's when we put a roster in it. Never touched it since.
Alright guys, been a couple of fun-filled days hanging out with Jeff and Jeffery Lutz, testing out that beautiful brand new GTO that he built, he and Jeffrey put together for No Prep Kings. Hopefully they get to do that this season. That car is beautiful, it works great, it's fast, and we didn't even like get after it. The thing just goes down the racetrack. It's pretty cool. Everybody, when they get the opportunity to see that car, they're going to be amazed. As always, everything Jeff and Jeffrey do is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful, and they are two of the coolest dudes that you'll ever meet. I'm very fortunate to call them friends and have a blast hanging out with them. Just don't get to do it that often. I mean, with everything that's going on, you know, with the pandemic and all the sort of things that's happening, you know, I really wanted to get up to the shop and hang out with them, but you know, it was just with travel being what it is. They're going to hit the road, you know, doing what I call match races. And, you know, it was kind of neat having Murder Nova show up today. You know, they're getting ready to go to a couple match races, appearances. It'll be, I think, Chuck and Fireball, Murder Nova, a.k.a. Sean Ellington. I do know his name. He's a freaking good dude. I like him a lot. He and Phantom, you know, they're kicking butt on their new YouTube channel, which is awesome. And the crazy thing is Sean showed up with the OG Murder Nova, and if you go watch 187 Customs YouTube channel, you'll see the past couple weeks, he's done some appearances / match races, and he broke the motor in the new Murder Nova. The following week, they got busy and put big tires back on the original Murder Nova, the OG as he calls it, and went out and broke the motor in it too. So that put him down, both cars. He doesn't have a spare motor. So Phantom, which is the guy that does all the YouTube stuff, if you go check out 187 Customs, you'll see Phantom is behind the camera there. So they were match racing in Bahia, Mississippi was their last stop. Phantom hopped on an airplane in Memphis, flew to Pennsylvania, got a rental car. They picked up a motor they bought from someone, and Sean and the OG showed up at Holly Springs Motorsports, which is where I've been the last couple days with Jeff and Jeffrey. And while it is a big block Chevrolet, it is not the same. So this coming weekend, Jeff will kind of be a replacement. We kind of talked about that and joked. He's like the movie The Replacements. While Sean will be there with the OG Murder Nova, it is not going to be running, and so Jeff will kind of step in and make those runs for all the fans there at the track. They're going to a couple tracks this weekend, but anyway, so Sean and Phantom will do these appearances this coming weekend. Then they will head to Lutz Race Cars, where Jeff will do what Jeff does, build headers, make turbo piping, and get the OG back together and ready to go again, while Sean slowly gathers parts for the new Murder Nova. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm having fun doing this, and we're going to keep doing all we can to bring you content until we go racing again. And then at that point, obviously my content will be more directed a little bit more towards what I do, which is Top Fuel Dragsters. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you guys soon.